Yes, we're doing breathing first. So again, we're going to take a nice deep breath in through the nose, exhale through pursed lips. We want to expand the belly, get that diaphragm working. We're going to do 6 rounds. And rolling the ball up and down the finger. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And across the knuckles. And let's leave the ball right there in the palm and interlace the fingers and squeeze. And let go. And squeeze. And release. And one more time, squeeze. And release. We'll go around the back. And switch. 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 Through the legs. Switch. Switch. And switch. Ball on the floor. That's how the feet are feeling. And step of the ball right in the middle of foot 3 times. And then up to the knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. Take the ball to the top of the heel and pivot on the toes. Press down just below the first knuckle. Press down at the side of the top of the heel and over in the middle of the metatarsal. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, let go, reassess. And proceed with the other foot. Rolling across. Rolling across the top of the heel. Rising down on those 3 locations. Rolling down the bones. And scribbling. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess. Get that ball out of the way and shake the tree. Three, 2, 1, release, relax, and twist at the waist. Twisting the arms. And center. We'll do the Michael Wynn energy grounding exercise today. So hands are going up and down in the front of the spine. We're shifting weight from one channel to the other. And as the hand comes up on one side, you're going up on your toe on that side, and then back down. Hands are expanding. You're drawing energy from the earth. And pushing it back in. And move right into walking, marching, or jogging. Going to do a standing core set today. No squats. Do whatever you want to do here. Get the heart rate going, including, of course, doing exactly what you're doing right now. Want to be safe. I'm going to do some rapid squats. Get some yin yoga in the after class. What else? I don't know. Beautiful day here. I'll get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Ten. And that's 20. And 30. Take 2 deep breaths. Interlace the fingers. Raise the hands up over the head. Reach up. Come on back down, bend back if you can. Come to center and bend in one direction. And then the other. Back to center. Lower your hands, push out. Come on down. One hand behind the back, the other hand coming up. If you need to, grab a strap or a cloth. Otherwise, grab one hand with the other and pull in either direction. And then reverse. And come on out and shrug. And roll back. And we'll do the Brugers today. So form the L down below and come back, squeezing the shoulder blades together and release and squeeze and release and squeeze and release and swim. And do a back stroke. And a breaststroke. Let's massage the trapezius on the one side. And then the rear deltoid. And then the trapezius on the other. On the rear deltoid. Cross your arm, push in at the elbow. Other arm. Behind the back, pushing down and in. Other arm. Move elbows or rock side to side. Come on down and rotate the neck. Go in the other direction. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Look up. Look down. Over one shoulder. And then the other. Side lunge. Go the other way. And come on up and grab a stick, because we're going to do the GymStick routine today, which has plenty of stretches for the hamstrings and calves, and glutes and hip flexors and everything else. But we're going to start by doing some dynamic swimmers. In one direction and then the other. Whoa. And then bring it up overhead, rock back and forth. And then behind the body and twist it at the hips. Drop the stick down to just above the knees, bring the hands around in front, hinge at the waist, and pull up. And then bring the stick around front, hands at or near the top, step back, hinge at the waist, stretch the upper body. Bring the stick across the body with one hand. Other hand comes up underneath the armpit, grab the shoulder, hinge at the waist. Stretch that rear shoulder. Same thing on the other side. Bring the stick to the side of the foot, push out with the top hand, pull in with the bottom, hinge slightly at the waist. Yeah, let's do it on the other side. Bring the stick out front, in front of one foot. Bring that foot about 6 inches away from the stick. Drop the top of the stick to the collarbone. collarbone to the, collarbone. Slide your hands down, lift the sole of your foot up, and wiggle it if you want to increase the stretch on the hamstring. Come on back up. Same thing on the other side, the other foot. And come on back up. First foot, press the sole against the stick. Stretch the calf muscles, the soleus and the gastrocnemius. Not to mention a toe or two. And then same thing on the other side. I'm going to stretch those hip flexors, holding on to the stick with one hand or two. Stand the ball on your back foot and come down. And then switch the position of the legs. Come on up. Grab one leg by the shin, ankle, or toes. Stretch the quads. Then the other. And the first leg in front. Push that knee back, hinge slightly at the waist. And then the other. Yeah, come on back up, put down the stick, and we should be in good shape with some standing core. Try to keep your core slightly engaged as if somebody was going to punch you. As we do these, we're going to do some good mornings to start. We'll do 12, as always. 1, 2, keeping the spine nice and neutral. As we hinge at the waist, 7, 8. And 12. And now we're going to hinge at the waist and do some traveling rows. So cross your hands in front of you, come up, bring your elbows back by the rib cage, go down, cross your hands the other way with the other hand in front. And we'll do 12 total. 3, 4, 5. 10 and 12. Now we're just going to tap the other knee. 3, 4, 6, 10, and 12. Nice breath. Rotational punch. 45 degrees. 2. And we're going to do some cherry picking. So straight up, grab that cherry, come back down. Alternate hands. Try to keep that bicep right next to the ear if you can. 5. 11 and 12. All right, alternate jumping jack. We're just going to turn, go to the side, come back, go to the other side. Not actually jumping. Always lose count on this. So we just keep going. A couple hours. All right, let's stop. We're going to do some windmills. You want to spread your legs further than hip width apart. Come across. You don't have to touch your toes, just go towards them. And try to keep your spine neutral. Eleven and 12. Come on up. Going to do some knee drives, elbow towards knee. And don't worry if you don't touch. Be safe. And finally, the old kickboxing block where you go to the opposite knee. If you can't do this, then just do what we were just doing, another set of those. $11 and 12. Beautiful. Couple of breaths. And rub those hands together. Cultivating chi. And forming a chi ball. And centering. 2 breaths. And we open our hearts. And pause on that. Inhale. Exhale and send it out. And center 2 breaths. And bring it down, cheek from above. And gathering chi from below. And namaste.
Thanks, Tom.
Hey, Nina, you're welcome. Have a good one.
Thanks, Tom.
Mira, take care. Good to see you. Holy smokes. Ava, Yoel, it's us. I'm going to do yin. If you would like to join me. Got to get my timer going here. In meditation, be like a cat purring is the saying of the day. No cats here today, luckily. All right, 15, 14, gonna go down on the ground. I'll meet you in cat. Speaking of cats. Cat. Cobra. Cat. So here. Child's pose. Sit on heels. Dragon, a little bit more hip flexor. Dragon. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. Swan. Swan. Knees to chest. Corpse. Knees to chest. And flips. No. No.